Evening, everybody. Just waiting for free practice to end these full league races, and I'm not sure about the organisation or capabilities of Tom and Sinolta because it's already 3 minutes past half past, and there's still a minute or two to go on the free practice session. So we're going to go into quali in about 3 or 4 minutes. I think there's a gap between the two sessions, possibly as well. Currently, I'm 12th in free practice, but I did a faster lap in an offline on the hot lap server, so I think I can go quicker. I don't think I did a particularly strong lap in any of my free practice laps, but we'll have to see. I got race set up as well, ready to go. There's 21 of us on the server. I think there's about 27 sign-ups, but it's Easter holidays in the UK. Don't know how it is across the rest of Europe. So today's been a holiday day, so people may have forgotten. Somebody even asked if the BMW M2 practice race was tonight, and it was last night. But I missed that as I was busy doing other stuff. So that is the next event after this one, though we've not even got this one out of the way yet. It'll be the BMW race tomorrow. No rallies this week. It's a break week. Probably I should use the practice given how badly Greece went. And no news yet on the next GT3 league. It's likely to be towards the end of May into June, which is a concern because I've got a holiday towards the end of May, so I might miss possibly the first 1-2 rounds, depending on when it falls, because I'm on holiday for a couple of weeks. So if I do, then really I'm just taking part for fun in a league after that, because you can't miss 2 rounds and lose all those points and have any chance of doing well. So that's the end of free practice. See how quickly we roll over. Hopefully quickly, because I don't want to spend all my life here waiting for 2 minutes wait time. We've got a load of people on the track, so could be 2 minutes wait while we wait for them to finish the lap they're currently on. Cowley's doing a 47. I did a 48.5 in free practice, but that's on the super duper hot lap server, so I might get 49. Depending on how it goes. I'm notoriously bad at qualifying. I think we've only got 10 minutes on this as well. And then the little bum is right behind Cowley, Becker, O'Connell. Most of these are very high tier drivers. I can't see anybody. Koei Jeep, I know he's in the endurance team with me on Saturday. Oh, that's a nice big event, isn't it? Spa, 12 hours of Spa on Saturday. But he's very new to ACC. We've done a lot of AC, so yeah, I'm a bit unsure about fuel for the race. I think I've worked out 40 litres. I'll go for 46. No, 40. 44. Because I don't think it'll matter that much the weight of the fuel. A few extra litres isn't going to cost me a massive amount of lap time. And I don't. Oh, what's 35 doing? We want to go on to quali. Come on. I don't think I'm going to be setting the world alight in this race. Given the size of the field, top 10 would be cool. Okay, we're at the quali. Let everybody roll out of the pits like lunatics. 22 of us in the end. Sure, Vicini's very quick. How many roll out? Now I'll get myself mixed up. I can't remember if it was this race or the N2 race where I managed to get a stop-go 30. I think it was the Porsche, wasn't it? I basically threw it all down my toilet. I was doing all right up to then. Then Tom killed me. It's all Tom's fault. Looks like everybody's doing my trick and they're not all piling out at once. I think when the leaders get round to this corner here, which you can't see because the mouse point is not on there, just before the middle straight, where it's normally the DRS zone on the F1 circuit, when the leaders get round to there, we'll set off. So let's set you out about that. Close enough. So they put this one at dusk. So it looks all nice and grey on YouTube. Thanks for that, guys. Where's the sunny weather gone?
All clear on pit exit. You can push now. Okay, Stevie, we've got 8 minutes to get the job done. Let's get some heat into these brakes.
So no tyre warmers for cups. So very cold tyres. I meant to ask if we were supposed to get the short start last week. So I didn't get a lap to try and get a bit of heat into the tyres. On the formation lap, just straight into it. It's same for everybody, but may increase the chances of an accident on lap 1. Give everybody cold tyres.
Incident in Sector 3. Sector 3 is yellow. Sector 3 is green.
Keep taking too much curb back there. You have to come off the throttle. I think it's costing me time. You can take third into this corner, but you've got a great chance of the rear end coming round on you if you do.
Yellow flag in sector 2.
If you go into second, it seems to be greatly lower the chances of that happening. Away we go, first line lap. Tom's on pole at the moment.
Incident in Sector 2, yellow flag. Green flag, Sector 2.
He's in the pits. Oh, I'm not sure how that's working. No downforce on the Porsche to speak of. Quite difficult this corner. Or it's not as good as the GT3, I should say. It's got more downforce than the M2.
New fastest lap for Cowley, 147.41.
Yeah, it'd be a mistake to say it's got no downforce at all. Stay on track and not get track limits.
Yellow flag, stay sharp. Incident clear, green flag.
Okay, go faster through there. It said you can go through there, but in further it's dangerous. I go through there in third. 50 wide here is quite tricky as well.
Sector 2.
It's a bit slow.
5 minutes remaining, 5 minutes left. P4, your brake temperatures are fine.
It's far too slow that. Need to get a 49 at least. It's 7/100ths up at the moment. It's increasing. Hot into that corner.
Your right side tyres are cold.
Yellow flag in sector 3.
And wait for already.
Sector 3, yellow flag. We think that Bradbury has gone off in turn 13. Green flag, sector 3. Yellow flag. The incident's clear. Green flag.
Slow car ahead.
We're struggling now, we're still in third. Work on your lines through the chicane, Miller. You're far too much over to the left then on the entry of the first bit. I did a bad lap this one.
Eighth place.
2.9 seconds off the leaders. I know I can go a lot faster.
Okay, Stevie, you've used half your fuel. Your tyre temperatures look good. That's a new fastest lap for Cowley, 146.71.
Got some light damage on the front of the car.
That was the end of that lap.
Yellow flag.
Normally they can avoid people when they're having it off, but I didn't know where he was going. Let's go.
Low tire pressure. Stay clear of the curbs.
Wait for number 9 to come through, I think.
Exit's clear. Push.
He gets away beautifully. A perfect pit stop.
Your brakes are cold. Let's get some heat. Incident clear. Green flag. That's 2 minutes left. 2 minutes. We see front locking going into turn 1.
Oh, we've only got a 1 minute. I've got a little chance of improving here. Only got 1.5 minutes left. Must be less time. Oh, it's 10 minutes. Goes by quick, doesn't it? I'm not even sure I'll get over the line before the timer runs out. I am in the endurance this weekend. I think I may be doing more than a bargain for. I've got some of the team crying already that they may not be available for the whole race.
Yellow flag.
Yellow flag.
I'm not very good at Spa though. I think this endurance league has been geared against me. It's got, with the exception of Silverstone, I'm not very good at any of the tracks. Not good at Monza. Definitely not good at Spa, and I really, really don't like Laguna Seca. I want you to have my tyres warmed up for this flying lap, so I'll be very impressed if I can improve. That don't matter, it's the out lap. We will get a lap in. But I'll be really, really surprised if we can improve on 12th place.
B12.
Tyres aren't fully up to pressure yet, Eden.
We can see Bradbury has stacked it. Green flag in sector 3.
Yellow flag. Be careful there.
Yellow flag in sector 1. It looks like Miller has gone off in turn 3.
Slow car ahead. Yellow flag is
Must be really struggling, Miller. Not going to quite make it a second improvement.
That's the end of the session.
12th. I think that's where it was. All their effort, and it's landed up 12. Shucks. Not going to do a replay. That would be a bad mistake. Back to the garage. Rode the race setup. Perfected through hours of rigorous testing and not just the aggressive setup with a bit of fiddling. We'll go with 44.
P12, 35 minutes.
Too much fuel with 44, but better safe than sorry, I say. Right, 35-minute race. In just 1 minute.
Track temp is 25. The air temp is 25.
12, just behind Mr. Fox. Don't know what Mr. O'Connell's up to. He's going to claim he's... I think this is a bit of sandbagging going here with O'Connell. Down in 9th place. So not very fishy about that whole thing going on there. Gill, down in 17th. The Jeep's 20th. Welcome to the world of the Porsche Cup. Bradbury Miller, who unfortunately took us out during quali. Looks like he's struggling to get hold of a car, maybe. Well, he's got 35 minutes to try and get a bit of a better grip, hopefully. Just don't mash the throttle if you're watching this back. Go easy on the throttle is the trick with this, because there's no traction control at all. Watch me spin it 5 times. 30 seconds. It's an evening race. Weather looks good. No change predicted. Track is now optimum. So it's all going to be looking a bit grey, unfortunately, on YouTube. No sunshine. Alright, hit drive. Ignition on. Start the engine. Headlights on. Before I get told to turn them on. I don't think I'm too fast at all. Not in this. I think you can do a very good lap.
Follow car number 12.
We're on a short start again as well. Short start with freezing cold tyres.
Low tire pressure. Stay clear of the curbs.
I think we'll die in T1. We're on the outside. Good chance.
Go! Car right. Clear right. Car right. Still there. Hold your line. Still there. Right side's clear. Car right. Clear right. On your right.
See that one coming a mile off where he came steaming in.
Still there. Clear right. Car right. Right side's clear. You're clear. Incident clear.
See where we settle out after all that.
Alright, Stevie. Decent start. We can build something from here.
U-tap behind us, who's I think tries to carry too much speed into the corners sometimes. So he can do that all he wants, so long as he don't collect me on his way through. Or he's had a bit of a wobble from the rear end, he's dropped back.
Right side. Still there. Clear right.
After all that drama, we're 1 place up from where we started. Thank you. Trying to get to work and get a bit of a gap behind me and get catching these ahead. A little bit of a slide there. Forgot to double check the pit stop settings, make sure everything's off. Nervous there for a chicane.
Yellow flag. You're clear. Incident clear. Sector 3 is clear, green flag. Okay, Stevie, the next car is Fox. The gap behind is now 0.7. Hold your nerve. Make them do the work.
Fine for him. UTAC was within 0.6 of a second, but now he's behind Sedman.
1.0 seconds.
4.6 seconds down, so
Turn 7, P11.
he's had an incident.
149.03.
Mr. Fox in front of us.
Yellow flag ahead. Be careful.
Yellow flag.
Looking for it, I can't see it.
Incident clear, green flag.
And they're teleported out. Bit of a shame. Still a race to finish. I had a big wobble there, did Fox. So did I. It's the 8 of tenths of a second. Swept it wide then.
Pay attention to track limits. Please,
Into
Stevie.
the second this lap. Need to get a move on.
P10.
A big gap between the leaders who are just going through the first set of complex corners. A gap in front of a pair of us now. To Becca.
Oh no!
Sebman, I think it's quite quick, is still trying to close it on us.
Yellow flag. Incident clear. Back to green flag. The gap to Fox ahead is now 1.4. Fastest lap for Cowley, 146.91.
It's quicker than us, isn't it? 3 seconds. Well, 2 and a bit seconds. It's a long 46, wasn't it? Oh, slide, come on. Just caught that then. Rear end slipped. Let's give Mr. Fox a bit of breathing room there. Way too slow for a chicane there, I think.
One behind in the car in front in sector 2.
Way too hot then. Lost a lot of time. Well, got away with it. Just. Sebman is relentlessly closing in though.
The gap behind is now 1.5.
Becca's gone up front. Eight-second gap.
The leader has just done a 146.66.
I know a lot more much. That was a lot better for a chicane. I'm not doing a PB.
You've just done a 149.24. Sector 3 is 0.9.
Well, that's actually slower than his best qualifying lap today.
Okay, Stevie, you're reeling. Fox in. The gap is now 1.0 seconds.
Okay, so the worrying news is Cowley is behind us, who qualified on pole. No, he didn't. But he was, like I said, really fast times. He was first in free practice. Seb's disappeared. He must have either made a mistake or well, he's dropped too far behind for Cowley just to have passed him. Close to Fox again. It's horrendous, that chicane. Fox is struggling with it as well. Really closed in on him, man.
Well done, mate. That's all nice.
That's 20 minutes to go, 20 minutes. P10. Cowley is getting closer. The gap's now 0.6. We think that Miller has crashed in turn 14.
Now the course of
The rear went on me then. And that'll be Cowley straight through.
all clear.
Right side's clear. Come on, Stevie.
Oh no!
Same place as well.
Car in front of us is Cowley.
Compression going out of that corner. Rear end likes to slide.
We've gone out of track limits. Keep it between the lines.
Terrible. Well over a second lost that lap. Sebman will be sniffing that error. Yeah, Cowley's doing a 47 and we and Fox are doing 49s and 50s.
The gap to Cowley ahead is increasing. It's now 1.6 seconds. Okay, Stevie. The next car is Fox.
Back in 11th again.
Keep it within the track limits. Halfway home. Fuel's good.
On limit in that corner. Five seconds to Sebman behind us. Somebody's had an argument with the polystyrene blocks there.
Yellow flag is sent on.
Car right. Clear right.
Fox took a very defensive line on the start-finish straight, forced me wide. See if I can't try and get him on a different line.
Minutes left. Clear right.
He's done what I was about to do. He would have done better to have kept me behind him. Cost me nearly 3 seconds there.
P8.
So if I can do some quick laps. Famous last words, of course. The first lap saying I've got to be quick isn't very quick at the moment. Quick at all.
The gap in front has increased to 15 seconds.
Okay, for some reason we've lost a second this lap.
Yellow flag in sector 1.
Jeez.
All right, Steve.
Terrible lap.
The track. P7. Green flag in sector 2. The guy behind's reeling you in. The gap's now 13 seconds. They're faster than us through turn 7.
That bloody Tom O'Connell again. Who tried to kill us last week, everybody. Busted he was.
That's half fuel. You've used half your fuel.
I've got too much fuel. I think I've blown this undercut. Second down again this lap. The tyres are gone off or something.
Bradbury is entering the pits. He's in P15. Expect him to come out a bit behind you.
Tyres maybe going. I'm having a terrible time on the last cut on her.
You've just done a 149.51.
Need to go faster.
Okay, Stevie, there'll be chances here. Let's make sure we can take them. You've got 10 minutes left, 10 minutes to go. The gap behind has now decreased to 11 seconds.
Yellow flag, be careful there. There's a slow car behind.
The gap ahead is now 16 seconds.
Come on, Miller.
On your right, clear right. The car ahead's pitting now.
That inlet cost me a lot of time.
Clear left.
Just entered the pit lane to make a stop.
On exit, we should be in position 10, immediately behind P20.
Cars coming through. I can't remember what the car number Fox was.
Mandatory stop is not clear. Come on, let's go.
That's Fox in 44. He's going to get past us.
There's traffic behind. Take care rejoining.
That's a blue flag.
Can't see Fox anywhere. Seven and 13 seconds behind, and Cowley up the road. I wonder if Fox made an error and put new tyres on or something.
Yellow flag in sector 3. Yellow flag. We think Miller has binned it in turn 13. Incident clear. Green flag. Alright Stevie, 5 minutes to go, 5 minutes left.
They're reliant on not binning it now. 13-second gap behind, 15 to 7.
Stay focused, we're still in this.
This is looking good for championship points.
Fox is down in 13th.
Yellow flag in sector 2.
Incident in sector 2, yellow flag. Green flag, sector 2.
Has the luxury of entering the pits in first place.
He's coming up from behind now.
12 seconds.
Must have been in the chicane when it said 15 seconds.
Yellow flag ahead. Watch out. There's a slow car ahead.
Miller again. He's having a fun evening. You're watching Westy, you're not getting over to the right enough going into the chicane, making the corner angle sharper than it needs to be.
That was a 1,
Not that I'm an expert.
1, 2. Just 2 minutes left, 2 minutes to go. car right. Right side's clear.
Fortunately, Westy went off then. Sorry, mate. But it is one of those things. If you have a leader coming through, little blue flags there for Westy. Choose the point that's least dangerous to you. If you're not sure of one of the corners, a little lift
150.
on the straight is probably going to do you less harm than what happened there. He's 6 seconds behind us now, you see, because he had a 57 that lap. He lost 6 seconds.
Yellow flag in sector 2.
And I can't afford to sit behind him because Sedman is still trying to close in. Oh, it's a big gap at the moment. I can't afford to sit back.
Yellow flag ahead. Watch out.
Ooh,
Right, man. The leader is on the final lap. Give it a final.
that would have been a bit disappointing on the last lap. Shot right across the track in front of me. Okay, I think they said leaders on the final lap. Not sure if this is my last lap. It's a shame that Fox disappeared.
Yellow
So ask him what happened.
Be careful there. There's a slow park ahead.
Oh, there we go. Couple of little wobbles, but no spins. Well, Porsche Cup Pro. Oh, we've got a lap to go. I thought that was the case. See? Still got Sedman after me. I've clearly cursed it now by saying no spins. Get ready. Which corner will it be? Mr. Kinnell ahead of us. I'm sure it's Mr. Kinnell ahead of us in one of the M2 practice races of the week, who was taking Silverstone, taking a few liberties with track limits, shall we say. Which you can certainly do at Silverstone.
On your right. Clear right.
Somebody else, a bit of a tour of the lap there. That was a bit bravo.
P10. Okay, we're done.
Bring it back to the pits.
There we go, 10th place. And no spins. See, Porsche Cup Pro.
Left side.
Not too bad, not too bad. We'll definitely need to find out what happened to Mr. Fox. Still a few people out on track waiting to finish. Oh, there we are. That was a nice little race, that was. Don't know what I'm going to do with myself now for the rest of the evening. But there we are. Marvellous. A lot better than last week. Cowley, people still racing. Naughty boy. Where did he get to, Cal, in the end? Back up to 7th. Fox, 13th. He's in the pits. Shame. Where is he? Where's 4th? Sorry. Sandbagger O'Connell. Well, that's it for Porsche Cup this week. And of course, as usual, I can't remember where we're going next week. However, actually, I can look, can't I? You can do that. You can use the power of the internet to find out where we're going next week. Oh God, is it Laguna Seca? It is Laguna Seca. Laguna Seca. Got plenty of practice. Massive curbs on Laguna Seca. That if you catch them, you'll whack me out. There's all sorts of unhappiness going on in the game chat. So Laguna Seca is pretty tough. Tomorrow it's Nürburgring. Is it Nürburgring? Yeah, I'm so organised with these races. I know exactly where I'm going. This is Nürburgring. That's where I've been practicing. That's good, that. So Nürburgring tomorrow night in BMW M2. Spa 12 hours on Saturday. And Porsche Cup at wherever I said it was. Laguna Seca, wasn't it? Next week on Monday. See you all later. Thanks for watching, folks. Cheerio. Bye-bye.